Welcome back to the channel, folks. So that was some pinto beans with jalapenos and bacon with a little cornbread muffin. My wife makes food for me to bring out on the truck, and I was just thinking about that when I was making my supper, so I thought I would do a video about it on this channel because, you know, so many people that I know, and I used to do it as well. So many people spend so much money on just trash food at the truck stop. How many times have you stopped at a truck stop 8, 9 o'clock at night and went in to go get something to eat, and all they had was a hot bar, or they had a Burger King or an Arby's or McDonald's or something like that, and it was just absolute garbage food. You paid $16, $20 for it, and it wasn't even good. You know, I carry food in the truck with me all the time. Even if my wife doesn't make food, which never happens, but even if she didn't make food for me, I would still find a way to bring food on the truck with me. My wife is originally from Colorado, and when we first met, she said, "Why do you not carry food in the truck with you?" She rode on the truck with me there for years. And I said, "I don't know. I just always stop and grab something." And she was like, "What if you get stuck in the snow? Or what if you get, stuck on ice, or you get in a bad traffic backup that lasts for 12 hours? What are you going to do for food?" And I thought, you just tough it out. And she was like, "No, you're not going to tough it out with me. I'm carrying food on the truck with me." So we started bringing snacks and different things on the truck with us. And eventually we just got in the habit of, if we saw somewhere that we wanted to stop and eat, then we would. But most of the time we just ate out of the truck. Now that I'm out on the truck by myself, my wife stays at home. I eat out of the truck all the time. 99% of the time. Occasionally, I will stop and get something to eat if I see something that I like, but most of the time, it's out of the truck. So, and it saves a lot of money and is probably better for you than the trash food at the truck stops. The main thing is way less money involved in it. I can pack the refrigerator in this truck full for $35. That's a meal and a half out on the road. It just doesn't even make sense why you would want to buy food at the truck stop. Now, granted, if everyone did this, then every place to eat out on the road would close up. I get that. And they make a lot of money off of that. But the more people that do it, I think it would drive the cost down as well, because these people would be like, well, they obviously don't like our food, so maybe it's the prices. You know, I don't know. But anyway, that's what I was thinking about whenever I was doing this. And I thought, why else? Why? What would be a better way to explain it than right here? I was trying to hold that yawn back and I couldn't do it. So, yeah, I mean, help yourself out by saving money. And the reason I want to talk about all this stuff, is laying the groundwork down. We will eventually get into talking about stocks and bonds and mutual funds and all of this stuff, CDs at the bank and all this. Um, but you have to lay the groundwork down. And something I thought of after I watched my last video, Something else I thought of that came into mind tonight doing this video is paid parking. My company pays for paid parking. When I pulled in here, I could have just pulled in and whipped right into a paid parking spot. It was right up front. It was easy to get to. Bam, I was done. And all it would have cost, was $20. I would have got my money back next week and no problem. So why didn't I do that? Well, one, there was free parking here. So why not choose free parking over paid parking? And a lot of people would say, well, the company pays you back anyway, so it's technically free parking. I just get the easy spot. Here's the thing in my mind, the mentality about this. And that's why I don't want to jump too far ahead on this channel about stuff. And plus, we're growing and we don't have that much of a outreach either. But you need to have the mindset, that's not your money. That's not extra money. That is your money. That's what I meant to say. That's not extra money. That's just your money. That's just them giving you that money back. What a lot of people get in their mind is, well, we'll spend on this, we'll spend on this, we'll spend on this. We'll have all of these paid for parking spots. And then at the next week, at the end of next week, I get all that money back, so I'll have extra money to spend. See what I'm saying? It's a mentality thing. And you don't want to get in that mindset of that mentality, because you start spending money that you don't have. And the more of that spending money that you don't have mentality goes towards just spending money in general. And you don't need to get in the habit of just spending money just to spend money. You need to get in the habit of saving money every chance you can get. Eating out of the truck, getting the free spots. A lot of times I go to the shipper or the receiver and park there. I don't even go to the truck stop. I've got food in the truck. I don't need a truck stop except for a restroom. Most of the places that we deliver and pick up from, most, not all, but most, have restrooms there. So, cut the truck stops out completely. Plus, it's hard, a lot of times just finding a parking spot is a fight, just trying to find a parking spot. So, stay at a rest area, stay at the place that you're picking up or delivering to. And, stay away from the junk food. And be good to yourself. Treat yourself good with good food. So, that's all I've got for now. I appreciate you guys watching. We did get a new subscriber today. I know that's not a lot to jump up and down and scream about, but we're a new channel. We just got started. And I appreciate you, Mr. New Subscriber or Miss New Subscriber. I didn't look to see who it was. But I appreciate you coming on board. And we're growing. We've got 10 subscribers now. Hopefully, not too far in the future, I can come back and say, we've got 1,000 subscribers. The 1,000 subscriber mark is very, very important on YouTube, because when you hit that 1,000 subscriber mark, then all of a sudden you are a YouTube partner and you actually get paid for your content. Under 1,000, you don't get paid. Everything you put out is just free content. It's just no ad revenue, no payments. And I just got my 22 by 1099. Sorry, I almost said 2290. Got that from being an owner operator. But my 1099, I just got it from YouTube on my other channel, Trucking and Politics. Wasn't much, wasn't a great deal of money, but hey, if we're just sitting here talking to a camera and sharing thoughts and ideas and meeting people online and having a good time doing it, hey, why not get paid for it, right? hopefully this channel will get to the point where we get paid on it too. We're looking for that 1,000 subscriber mark. That's the key mark right there, is where we need to be. So until then, you guys take care of yourself. Be good to yourself. Be safe out there. We'll catch you on the next one. Thanks.